This update. It's about 2:30 here this afternoon, and I'm in the CBS 11 Storm Center. We're talking about the threat of some severe weather later on this afternoon and this evening. There are a few showers and thunderstorms still around at this hour, but none of which are severe. I want to show you the satellite and radar picture, and you can see a big swirl right over Oklahoma. That's an upper level low that's moving off towards the east, and little isolated showers and thunderstorms have been bubbling up here in North Texas over the past couple of hours or so, but that upper level low will track off along I-40 as we go through the rest of the night tonight. What we'll watch for are additional thunderstorms to fire up from Wichita Falls down towards Graham and back as far south as Abilene. I'll highlight this area here because that's where I'll be watching for new storms to develop as we go through the afternoon. If storms develop here, they will start to move down to the south and east later on this evening. Now, I do expect a cluster of storms to organize and then push towards the Metroplex sometime later this evening. It probably won't be until after 8 o'clock, maybe even after 9 o'clock for some areas, but that's the greatest potential we have to see some strong to severe storms here later on this evening. Now, there's a slight risk of severe weather. In this area that I've highlighted in kind of a light red color, that's where there's a small threat of an isolated tornado later on this evening as these storms get going. That would be from Graham to Wichita Falls and even as far south as, say, Stephenville and down towards Hamilton and Eastland County as well. That's the area to watch for. If there's a storm that pops up all by itself, it may spin enough to produce an isolated tornado. Over into Fort Worth and Dallas, it's mainly a wind and golf ball to quarter-size hail threat later on this evening and overnight tonight. So here's kind of the timing on our future sky forecast. Now, this is not 100% set in stone that this is the way the storms will behave, but it gives us a good sense of what the storms may look like here as we go through time. At 5 o'clock this evening, showers and thunderstorms up towards Bowie, Gainesville, back into Wise County near Bridgeport. As I put this in motion, you can see by 7 o'clock those storms start to finally move more to the east, heading into Denton County and over into Grayson County as well. And then after 8 o'clock, the storms get real close to us here in the northern half of the Metroplex from Fort Worth and Dallas northward. And through 9, 10 o'clock this evening, clusters of storms moving through, some of which could be strong to severe with gusty winds and some hail. And then after midnight, still some leftover rain, but the severe threat starts to wane after midnight tonight. So we'll continue to follow this here in the Storm Center. Meteorologist Jeff Jamieson will have the very latest coming up at 4 o'clock, and of course I'll be with you at 5 and 6 on CBS 11 News. Look forward to seeing you, and we'll keep you updated throughout the evening. Follow us on Twitter. I'm at CBS 11 Larry, and our Facebook page at CBS 11 Weather.